Gang. How we doing? Are we alive? Are we doing the things? Look at all the little guys. Oh. Yes.
Welcome. The whole gang is here. She's just starting up her stream right now for her.
Oh.
Alrighty.
You
can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can.
Just checking. How's it going, alright?
Oh, we're going great. How are you, dude?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just
Hello.
did some painting.
You're unmuted on my stream.
Audio's here.
Oh, am I?
It's us.
Am I muted?
No, you're unmuted on my stream. They can hear you.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry. I'm with you.
Just in case.
Very professional.
Don't start saying slurs and stuff, that kind of thing.
That thing everyone here definitely totally does.
Yeah, I had 3 or 4 more to get out, but I'll hold them in.
Yeah, sorry.
Needless to say, as soon as you're offline, I shout them out. I will get complaints from the neighbors.
Mm.
Okay, I am hitting my button now.
Cool. I feel like I clickbaited both my thumbnail and my stream title. Because my stream title says Full Squad True Solo Siege 60 Push. So I thought it was funny.
Oh, you do the streaming both horizontally and vertically. How did you find that? Is that good?
Yeah, it's decent.
It is pretty good.
It's kind of annoying because you have to change the title for the mobile one manually. But
so is it just reach? Is that why you do it? Like, what's the benefit?
I guess because it comes up on like when people scroll shorts and stuff. I think. I don't know. I assume.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I tried vertically streaming one time. This is relatively shortly after I think it had been released, and people were so mad. They would say, I was like, okay, not doing that one again. But I guess it's one of those things. Maybe after enough time has passed, people kind of accept it.
Yeah. No, I still get people, and like FGG does as well. People in chat who are like, "Why is this stream so tiny and skinny?" And it's like, because you need to click on the other one if you're on PC. I'm sorry.
But
yeah, how have you been?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. I just went home for the weekend, home, which was nice. Yeah. Have they added turrets to siege mode yet?
No.
No, that comes next patch.
That will make siege mode a bit easier, to be fair.
True.
It might be shit. You never know.
It depends if you can place them or if you just buy them and they turn up somewhere.
All right.
Because they won't. They don't have a lot of health. I can only play assault and tech marine, so.
I'll just spam bulwark some lazy.
Okay. In that case,
I'm only going to 15s. We really play. I mean, actually, I'll just rock tactical probably. Make life pretty easy.
You know what? I'll go tactical. I'll go bulwark then. Ah, Mark 5 helmet on a Indomitus. That's good. All right. Do I need to add you guys or anything, or can?
You should be able
give you
to
a code.
Join on me on Steam. I think is the easiest.
I just set up this thing real quick. One moment.
Such a big fan of that thumbnail, by the way.
Thank you. I am a graphic design is my passion. Who are the minis?
Alright, guys,
It's
sorry
me,
about that.
FTG, and Sam.
So yeah, you guys can play whatever you want. I'll just play attack. We're only into 15 to
We are
get you
the
guys
Eggy
the
boys. Can someone tell
helmet. I think
FTG to
Froggy actually
accept
has
the
it, but
thingy?
that's
Yeah.
not
Has he
too hard at
accepted
all.
it? Don't know if he's accepted it. He hasn't accepted it. Tell FTG to accept the shared chat.
I'll just put on Fire Blaster.
Oh, am I? Am I
Play
assault?
Sons of Gilliman. Like how boring does your chapter have to be to name yourself Sons of Gilliman when you're from Ultramarines? Well, that's pretty, but like aren't we all Sons of Gilliman guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Froggy put the code in?
No. What's the code? Where's the code? I have to open your
Also,
stream.
thank you, Silent Hunt, for the kind words, brother. Sorry, I wasn't able to read that immediately.
Why code? Give code.
Well, FCG, you notice the axe on the Space Marine 2 Discord announcement looks like a siege variant. Yes, I did see that. Yeah, we already know they're all coming with so siege mode next patch is going to be having colors for everything, but it's probably going to be the new heroic variant.
How do I find the code? Have you not shared it yet?
She put in the VC. I don't know.
Can you not just okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm being stupid.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Also, thank you, Hatch. The
Don't
legally
worry.
distinct Ultramarines. True. Okay. I mean, we can join on me if you want, or her. Doesn't really matter.
You
We
go,
will-
my code. Code is in chat talk.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think if we give all of the ping to FTG, then it'll be fine. Because
Okay.
we're both in the UK. So it would make more sense. And he's good at this game, so... Who... Oh wait, is that you?
Oh, this is expired for me.
Oh, someone else joined. Okay.
Thank you, Ice Rock.
Uh,
Put a mute button for myself so I don't talk over you guys. But
can you
hold on.
do the... Can you kick the guy? I had to do the vote thing. Someone joined.
Oh.
Sorry,
I
buddy.
don't know why they do this. You can auto kick them through the host. You don't have to vote.
Oh. Can I?
Should be able to. It can be the audacity of this guy to just join.
I know.
And what do you think is gonna happen to help me 326? Like, there's obviously you're gonna get kicked. Like, anyways.
I can't just kick him. I have to do the vote thing.
Okay, well, I'll leave. I'll invite you guys to mine.
Okay.
I'll take all the ping. And then somebody says, a new Phobos helmet out now? Yes, there is an event. There's indeed an event. Here, I'll put it on the screen real quick.
Oh, I don't...
How'd you get it?
The new Phobos helmet is... Well, it's the old Phobos helmets. You already have them 7 months ago. You don't need to do anything. But you have to complete 5 PvE missions playing Vanguard or Sniper to earn the Infiltrator helmet. And that is all.
Can you not just go online on Steam for a second? We can join on Steam.
Well, I don't even have Sandman on Steam, so it's still be
Oh.
hard.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Wait, do I not have Sandman on Steam?
I think you added me.
We
Here.
do, because
Oh,
this is the code.
Oh yeah, I've got you.
This is the code.
All right.
If anybody takes that code, you'll be purged.
Fuck me, expired. Yeah.
Expired.
Yeah. Someone's taken it, I think.
Okay, join on me on Steam. God.
Yeah,
Jesus
join her
Christ.
on Steam.
All right.
Well, I can just invite you guys. I can invite Froggy on Steam, and then invite.
Join game? Yes. Okay.
Here you go.
All right. I've clicked join on you.
Have you heard the news about the 12-page community update that'll show the roadmap update this week? Yeah, that's old news. But you know it's coming for a while now. I'm pretty sure 12 pages isn't even that much bigger than most of the other ones. I have to go back and check, though.
Oh, since I failed to connect to the game, what is going on?
Did you join the shared
I
chat,
joined-
by the way?
I joined on your Steam. I just clicked join game.
Oh, FTG invited me. Hang on. Join on me again.
Right,
in
well,
a second.
somebody is currently joining that's about to get kicked.
Oh, no, we're all
No, it's
in.
not. They're all joining. We're all joining. Okay, never mind.
We're all
Everybody. It's a
It's
whole
fine.
gang.
The gang is here. Well done. That only took 20 minutes.
We're actually right on schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go tactical if you'd like.
I was in tactical, and then
I can switch, I don't mind.
Vent and Siege helping with Froggy and Sandman. There we go. Perfect.
Just means
Man,
you
you
won't be able
crack
to
out the
see my
videos, man.
leads.
You did good.
So they tell me.
Hey.
So what are you excited for this year that hasn't come out yet?
Probably the new boss next patch. So we're getting a Chaos Terminator Sorcerer, and so far we've only had like Great Value Brand Sorcerers in this game. So I'm pretty excited to see that, like an actual proper Greater Sorcerer of Zinch, or Thousand Suns, I should say.
Nice.
Though it is probably gonna be more range spam.
Yeah, I definitely have a hardest time with the Mutilus Vortex Beast.
He's definitely a harder one for like melee and stuff. Somebody said, "Did you see the blurry image on the Discord?" Yeah, on the Space Marine 2 one, yes. Yes, I have.
Don't pull out the furry techie.
Which one though?
I'm a lore accurate panda. I'm allowed to be this.
What do you think it is? Hold on. She puts out a lot of blurry images on the Discord, to be fair.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Do you
To
like?
be fair, I like that you've got the Wolf Helm because you can match the old Space Wolf Tech Marine model, whatever he's called, the firstborn one, which is pretty sweet.
Did that have a wolf head?
Oh, shared chat, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah, not for some years now.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, sometimes they leave these things on the website, so you might be able to still buy it.
I didn't know. Did not know. That's cool. Are you gonna be an animal as well? No. You're.
I'm a shark. And
He's a shark.
I
I'm
am
a panda.
I am
He's a
the last pick in Dodgeball Marine.
He's dressing up as the Thunderhawk.
The Great Value Ultramarines. Fast right through the tier 1. Yeah, I'll have to look at. I'll make a video on that later, but the community update's gonna be out in like a week, so like having a speculation video on the thing that comes out in 2 days. I mean, it's a little bit redundant, don't you guys think?
Mm.
I guess people like the chatter, you know. It's all about the community side of it, but yeah, I get where you're coming from.
This guy says, "FTG, you finally found friends to play with. I'm so happy for you." Thanks, Fel. It took a long time, I know.
I drag him with me to play with people. I gotta socialize the boy.
I am a renowned socialite.
The Emperor does
She
protect.
posted one just this morning. Yeah, she's been doing that all week, but
Oh fuck! I've gone funky shit, funky sword. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
I think maybe it's just a skin. Yeah, it's just a skin. That's fine. We're all right. Does look sick though.
Oh. Wait, why am I getting a tutorial for Siege? Played Siege before. What?
oh, what's that? We already know that's an Iron Lords. That's all that is. The blurry image. You can already tell. Like that's like the most. That's kind of funny. They chose that image as the. I'm sorry, I can't show you two right now, but the community manager posted like a blurry image, but it's the most obvious image of a Marine ever because it has the Iron Lord pants.
It's quite funny.
What's the hardest achievement to get in Space Marine 2? Do you reckon?
Probably. I don't think there are any hard achievements in this game. Ordeals, a little different, but
Thank you for the tier 1 swap.
I don't know all the
TYTY.
ordeals.
Appreciated. 12 months. It's a whole year. Yeah. Oh. Oh, jeez.
I thought you didn't socialize much outside this game. I got this from your video with Bricky. I don't know when I said that to him.
Oh, I just love throwing Necron waves at people.
All right, there we go.
Feels so good.
I think it's because I was trying to cover my ass when somebody said he has 4,000 hours in this game. I was like, it's not, like it's obviously at idle time because like that would be degenerate. So for those of you who just popped in, we are currently getting Sandman of Terra his studded helmet. So we're doing a wave 15.
Yes.
The coveted studs.
So what are the chapters left to come out? I can't remember what the list
They
is.
are bringing out Iron Lords, Red Talons, Brazen Claws, and Sons of Medusa.
Interesting.
I had an accident.
No Iron Hands.
Iron
you're gonna
Hands
have
is
like
after. Right?
This would be an Iron Hands champion.
Oh.
Just no probably like an
Yeah.
Iron Father.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense for the Tech Marine.
Well, let me turn down my game real quick. Forgot we're on the unqualified audio. There we go.
I will never get bored of impaling a guy on his own spear.
I hope the execute animation for the Chaos Terminator is good. For the new sorcerer.
Yeah. I also hope it's that like classic Chaos Terminator Sorcerer helmet, the one with the it's like classic Chaos Sword look.
The really tall one?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. On
Yeah.
tabletop, the Thousand Suns, you guys have to like kit bash them, don't you? Or like repaint them over like a normal Chaos Sword sorcerer.
It's just the same kit for the Lord and the Sorcerer, I think. But I guess maybe with the new one they've discontinued the Sorcerer one, so maybe that is the case now. Yeah.
I thought they had
I know
like
the
a
reason.
separate one.
The thing is that when you buy the Sorcerer box, I think you get a bunch of extra bits, so maybe it's not too bad.
Somebody said, I'm struggling to find motivation to play as of late. Game just feels repetitive currently. Well, that's the neat part. You don't have to play it every day. But there is no
Don't you gotta do the
there hasn't been an
dailies?
update since like February. So it isn't a content drought. That's about to change the end of next month. Though we haven't, so the community event is running until May 6th, so that pretty much just confirms that patch is not coming out until mid to late May. Because there's no way they're launching the patch alongside a community update simultaneously, or a community event.
Have they given any more word on, I know it's different studio and stuff, but Dawn of War 4? Because originally they said April, didn't they? But they've pushed it back.
Dawn of War 4, we're probably going to see stuff for that next month at Skulls.
Right.
Total War 40k is supposed to have a show and tell show on the 30th, which is actually
really?
new for Creative Assembly. Yeah, they put like a whole blog post about it.
I'm just checking for ravenous on the ground. Don't worry. Everything's fine. What's better though? What do you think will be better? Dawn of War or Total War?
I think Total War 40k is going to be much better.
Yeah, in time. But the problem, I guess, is the thing about Total War, right? It's like with Total War Warhammer, it started off, it was okay because you had the end time scenario, but this is very obviously going to be, I think, quite a small part of the galaxy. Not many races, not much going on release. So I suspect Dawn of War 4 will probably be better to start with. But once they've done the whole fucking galaxy, it'll be amazing. Like once.
Yeah, Total War game. This is going to be like the first in a trilogy, they said. So
yeah.
I definitely agree with you there.
Immortal Empires is just insane. It's just incredible to play on. I mean, it did so well. It literally restarted the old world, didn't it? Pretty much.
You know, it's funny that on the note of that, Creative Assembly, they had a horrific financial year last year.
No.
Like they were on like the verge of bankruptcy. A lot of people thought. Like Sega in general is not doing very well, but Total War 40k has 1 million wish lists on Steam right now, which does make it like the most popular Total War game ever.
Yeah.
I kind of.
What? Sorry. No, go ahead.
No, you go. I have nothing important to say.
I was just gonna say, like, it's funny because I have a buddy who doesn't play Warhammer, but is a big Total War guy, and he's saying like he used to complain to me because apparently it's quite a big thing in like the Total War community that Warhammer was getting so much attention because they had so many DLCs and etc. and there had been some bad recent just other Total War games, and then they released Total War 40k or announced it, sorry. So I imagine the community's got some mixed opinions on it.
That's kind of been
an loving it.
Ongoing issue for historical fans because a lot of the people that like Total War for the past decade, they've been big fans of like real world history and not anything.
Yeah.
Which is like, I understand that. I liked all the historical games too, but they are releasing Medieval 3 as I feel like kind of like a we're sorry, we're focusing on Total War 40k for the next 10 years. Here's Medieval 3. But the reality is that like the company's not doing well, and Total War Fantasy has made them way more money than any of the historical games did.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's genuinely really exciting for like from a lore point of view because you know how in like Total War Warhammer, a lot of that stuff wasn't like it wasn't properly canon. Like they had to expand on so much lore, and thankfully the universe has been cancelled. So Games Workshop just let them do what they want. But if they end up doing the whole galaxy, which I think is probably the aim in the long run, it's going to require them to fill in so many parts of the map because obviously it's the real Milky Way, but yeah, they've never really explained what's going on in various sectors, so it's going to be pretty cool to actually have all that explored. They're basically forced to.
I think it's going to be like what we saw for Space Marine 2, where like all of 40k became bigger when this game dropped. But it's going to be that on a substantially larger scale. I think it will probably be the biggest era for the game. Now, I think the biggest thing ever for 40k would be if the Henry Cavill show's good.
Yeah.
Because TV shows are just so easily accessible. But
I just sort of, I just can't make myself get excited about it. I just feel like it's going to fall through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just Games Workshop. Yeah, they're just.
Yeah. If it's animated, it can't be that bad.
I think it would definitely be
live
good.
action.
I think it will be good whatever they do. I just think that it's not likely to happen. I just think that, like, I don't know anything about making TV shows, but like it's been a long time for so little movement, and Henry Cavill's got like so much other shit in the diary now that I'm just kind of like, well, you know, he's probably just. I imagine he's going to go bored, but I think, I think it's just going to be on Games Workshop's lawyers, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things like, especially in like Darktide, they have it kind of bad, where it's like they just can't do anything or like add anything cool because
Yeah, yeah.
GW has to like sign off on it.
Like multiple levels of red tape.
Yeah.
It does seem like GW is very fickle on these things too. Like they'll change their mind all the time.
No, for sure.
I'm curious what their boardroom meetings go, but I feel over time, depending on how like Total War 40k sells, depending on how like Space Marine 3 in the future sells, they might pivot their focus towards pushing their models more and more through games because that seems to be working for them. I think that's why Titus is so much in the forefront now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, given that there's been 2 Titus models, and given that they restarted the old one, could you imagine how annoyed they must have been when Total War Warhammer did so well, but they weren't selling old world models anymore? Like that must have been such an awkward board meeting when the shareholders like, so are we selling all these models now that the game's doing so well? And they're like, oh, we actually blew up that highly profitable world.
Yeah. It's funny on their annual review document thingy, the financials thing, their IP and licensing has like gone up by like 10 times since last year, which is yeah.
I'd always have to read those things because, like, for example, they say in that like, oh, the Age of Sigmar's doing really well and new edition, super exciting, and all that stuff, and then they ended up doing their whatever the fuck it is they're doing now with their mini reset.
I would say when it comes to like, I feel like games have done a lot of good for 40k or just like Warhammer in general. When I think of most of the people I know who got into Warhammer, it was off of things like Vermintide, Total War,
Sure.
and like they kind of liked it before, but
yeah,
it's definitely become less niche. And you gotta think that like the old world was pretty much canned by the time Total War Fantasy came out, and 40k right now is like more popular than it's ever been. So if you have that compiled with like a huge Total War game,
yeah, it'll be big. It'll be so big.
Yeah.
I think as well, it's just like it makes you like with Total War Warhammer. It made me feel so much more interested in fantasy because of you can visualize things. Like I always think it's such a big mistake. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll find the guy in my chat. This guy said, "Is there only, if I remember correctly, there's only a pauldron to be earned through Siege." Well, whatever there was, it'll be gotten here. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sam. Man.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Yes, no, I was going to say, I've always thought it was a bit of a shame that Games Workshop don't have, like, because they used to have one for Horus Heresy, a website just showcasing the timeline and the key parts of the map. And yeah, it's because when you hear about lore, you know, when people say Nachman Gauntlet and the Pariah Nexus and all these kind of buzzwords, they don't hit as hard because people can't visualize them. And if there's a proper Total War game that's very popular, then when people say, "Oh, there's a new war in the Pariah Nexus," people will go, "Oh shit, that's pretty cool. That's really close to the Ultramar, or where, it's not far from the Tau Empire." You know, stuff like that. It will enhance everybody's experience so much.
I definitely agree with that. I mean, Cathay, I feel is the #1 winner in fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't have models before properly, and now they got a whole range that's doing super well.
I don't think that'll happen, Paint. He said there's a fear that Amazon will get frustrated and just buy Games Workshop, and it's like, no. Games Workshop will not sell themselves. They're very, like,
I don't know, Jeff Bezos is pretty persuasive.
Yeah, but the people who own GW are very protective over their baby. That's why they're so, like, strict with their licensing and what game companies can do.
How'd you bring down that Hellbrute so quickly?
He's FTG.
Our last was OP.
I know.
Majority of shares are owned publicly. Oh, I thought they still had majority share.
You make Absolute look easy. Well, I mean, I wish we were playing Absolute, but this is hard Siege. But thank you. No, this hard Siege is based on lethal difficulty. Well, yeah. Usually I wouldn't even take a Pyroblaster to this.
I was
On the
playing so
note
well
of factions
today.
in Total War 40k, they said they're going to do every faction, I believe, somewhere. I was told that by somebody who wouldn't lie to me, so...
I mean, there aren't that many factions, so... It wouldn't make sense to not do that.
Factions.
I think that that's definitely the intention. I mean, have you look? I don't know exactly how many it is, but like, it's gonna be what, like 30 DLCs for a Warhammer Total War. It's a lot, right?
Yeah. Like.
That's true.
Yeah. But like, there's
I have
only
to thank those human ones.
Like in terms of 40k factions, it's just humans, Tau, Eldar, Necrons, Tyranids. I guess Votan don't count as humans, do they?
Wow.
Wow.
Are they
Xenos,
under?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, but they're under Xenos, but they're basically they're just a very
Fun and chaos.
manipulated form of Xenos, of human.
Man, we were talking about them the other day. I wish they were more egg-shaped.
But you
like,
know
they
what?
would be so much better.
But you know what? You raise a good point, I think, there, Froggy, because like it will get to the stage where once they're, you know, by the time we get to Warhammer 40k Total War 3, you know, they'll be expanding into like the Ghoul Stars and all this kind of stuff. And at that point, maybe they should just, you know, build up the Enslavers again, or make a little, you know, pocket of Exodites are going to have to be made. Dark Mechanicum's going to have to be made. You know, like all of these kind of cool things are going to need expansion. And it'll go so hard, man. So excited.
Yeah.
I hope that. Yeah, it'll be years, but eventually it'll be so good.
Like, yeah. I imagine, so for the Imperium ones, they're doing it all by customization because they want everyone to have, like, their own stuff, right? Or is that Dawn of War?
Yes.
Thingy.
Well, yes, basically. I mean, you know, when people ask the question, how come so many Space Marines look the same? This is why. So they can do this game, and they can make it a lot easier for themselves.
I feel like people just have to get over the Primaris hate if they're still holding it, because they're going to be here for a very long time after this game's success.
Yeah.
Yeah, something gets weird. When people insult like the new box, and they're like, "Oh well, you know, they're so bland looking." It's like that's kind of the point of Space Marines, is that you add your own heraldry. You know, if you don't like that, that's totally fair. But obviously, a lot of people do. They make a lot of money.
I've had a lot of people, so they recently came out and they said, like, you're very unlikely to see Firstborn anything in this game. People were like, oh, there's Mark 7 in this game, actually. I'm like, guys, this is all from Primaris kits, okay? Like, when they talk about Firstborn, they're not going to add in, like, stuff that's not officially available as Primaris kits.
Yes. Well, when they released Primaris, and like, for example, when they released the Sternguard kit, I remember them saying, a lot of people were like, "Oh, see, they've admitted that Primaris was a mistake and they're backtracking." But when they originally released Primaris, they always said that they would be compatible with Firstborn kits, and that was kind of the point. It was just, if anything, it fixed the scaling issue between helmets and shoulder pads. So on Firstborn, they were always a little bit too large.
I think they've kind of hit like a middle ground a little bit too, where in the Armageddon stuff that came out at Adepticon, they have like the little Warhammer community post for like, oh, you know, the Blood Angels they're scrapping together Firstborn stuff too because they're running out of equipment for Mark X. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that'll make quite a few people happy.
No, for sure. I mean, that first Intercessor that they released was just like the original Intercessor, just with a Mark 7 helmet, I think, wasn't it? It was that was a particularly lazy model to choose. I'll give you that, definitely. Lictors, man.
Does my servo gun do
somebody's-
less damage in Siege?
No,
Okay.
it's not. Actually, it does more at this point. This is actually lower difficulty.
Oh.
Actually, maybe.
Because
I
I
haven't
normally
tested
get Pyrovores down in like 2 servo gun shots. And
Well, it
that
depends if
took
they're
like
planted or
5
not.
of them. He wasn't planted. Sure he wasn't.
Oh, have you got the grenade perk?
Of course.
Oh yes.
The on crack perk.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't found a crack grenade yet, but I've got. I'm just dropping melter bombs all over the place.
Whether you have a crack grenade or not, it's still cracked. So absolutely nuts perk. Can you recommend some YouTube channels for Warhammer lore? This is my perfect opportunity to play you, Sandman.
Thank you.
Sandman of Terra has a ton of amazing videos on lore. And the guy who said Remembrance for him too. Yes. Keep it within the lore circle, everyone, which is basically all of 40k YouTube. I don't think there is. I don't think there are any lore tubers that don't know each other in 40k. Can't think of any.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus. And I've coalesced the best of the best in my team.
I mean, most people are pretty friendly. It's probably helped quite a bit that like we're now sort of unified against the ever onslaught of AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI shit.
It hasn't hit me yet, but a couple of channels have been like, lost a lot of money or even nearly been shut down because of the AI stuff. And yeah, it's one of those things where if you're not going to support other people, but they're probably not going to support you when it happens, and it'll come for all of us at some point.
Another lion's eating my face. That kind of thing. It's I'm surprised it happened. Maybe it's because of the way that like a lot of the dictation is in lore videos on 40k. Like maybe it can be mistaken for AI by like automated systems. I'm not sure because like I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
It doesn't come for other niches as much.
Yes. Well, it's interesting because obviously a lot of the stuff that they make is beginner focused, right? Which of course has the largest audience, broad appeal. But the reason that works is because obviously beginners aren't going to know what's right and what's wrong. And so I've been working on a video slowly in the background for a while now, talking about some of these AI channels, and it gets quite funny because of course what happens is that AI thing where I'm not going after everybody that makes any mistake ever, but there's a thing that only AI does where it will like invent stuff.
Yeah.
So it will invent its own lore, which just gets quite funny because it will just invent character deaths and design new battles and all these sorts of things that just don't happen because the language models, whatever, that they use to make them, they can't actually read books.
No.
They just sort of try to approximate an answer, and so
It's not even that. Yeah. They just estimate the next words that make sense in the sentence, essentially. So so it's called like hallucinating that they do, which is when they like invent stuff because they don't understand context and they don't know how to like they're not like AI, they are language models. So they don't think, which I think is what people forget when they use those things to like
even without AI lore channels, if you go onto like shorts for anything or TikTok, you'll find people just making shit up all the time because they just can. Because like a lot of people don't actually fact check anything on shorts.
Oh yeah, they don't at all. Yeah.
So.
Well, also,
it goes.
A lot of times they'll just kind of do their own stuff and then say, "Oh, it's my fan fiction," though, and you're like, "Okay," because like if you make a short on the return of Perturabo, despite the fact it hasn't returned yet, you just say, "Oh, that's my fan fiction," and then they get away with it. But I am surprised as many of them thrive as they do.
I feel like that's so disingenuous to say like, oh, it's my fan fiction, because there have been plenty of fan fiction channels for like Star Wars 40k for years that actually did pretty well in a lot of cases. I mean,
yeah.
And it's like what if stories have been a hugely popular thing in niches like that for ages, and to say that like just say that you're straight lying is fan fiction, it's kind of lame. Oh shit. Does the new helmet look good, and what are the requirements? I have a community post about that on my YouTube page if you're curious, or it's also on the official Discord Space Marine too. But all you have to do, I'm pretty sure it's just 5 operations of Sniper and Vanguard. All it is.
It is. D. Rain is down.
What is that big orange ball? Is that?
Ravenar is
Warspite?
down. It's my lethal perimeter.
What that? I have not seen that. What have I missed that?
It's my servo gun on Tech Marine.
Ah.
So I can
Is that like
set.
a perk or something?
Yeah, it's a signature perk, so I can put down a circle and it only shoots things inside that circle, but it uses less energy, so you get more
No
shots.
way.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks epic.
it's very useful for the aiming.
Circle of Death.
Oh, that one I thought was a different one specifically for Siege, and no, we're just getting the studded helmet. That's all we're doing for Sandman here.
It's also really good in friendly fire stratagems. If your teammates go in it and stand between you and the bubble. It's very funny.
There I go, Pyroblast ring again.
I don't know if I have the helmet from the event. Might do. It's just a recycled one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was around one time. It's easier to get this time around, mainly because they've removed the pros requirement from a lot of these things. It was very unpopular among players, where they had you like sign up for a separate website. But like now, as long as you just do it, they'll add it to your account. So I imagine most people that missed it will have it this time around.
Yeah, I signed up to get some free stuff. What is a pros account actually? I don't even know.
It's like a Focus Entertainment thing, publishing company mainly.
Why do they bother doing that sort of thing? Does it actually help? Like,
Probably
I
not.
don't know with companies.
it's always
To be
funny when they
honest.
do that kind of thing because like so much of what they do nowadays is about making everything seamless and easy, and then they're like, yeah, use this alternate website that adds very little to your experience.
Yeah. It's like when
Listen, it's for
Helldivers did that
cross-stage
thing
or
with
something.
Sony. And then everyone stopped playing Helldivers because of it.
Well, when we say stop playing Helldivers 2 is still like,
Well,
they
yeah.
don't give a fuck. They know.
I'm still a little
Yeah,
bit
their player
salty
base is
because
around.
like everyone I used to play with got a refund for it because of that, and it's like, god damn it, just play the game. So annoying.
Oh,
Oh,
bollocks! Fucking bugs, mate. So if you could have a third Xenos race or Chaos race, I guess, to play against, who would you want?
So I'll answer Chaos first. That's easy. I would say World Eaters or like Death Guard was my favorite. Maybe Night Lords, but I don't really know how to fit them in. Black Legion would be cool for Chaos Undivided, but as far as
Night
like
Lords would be
melee combatants
badass,
go,
yeah.
I feel like World Eaters just fit melee combat really well. You can also add in a ton of fun demons like Bloodletters and stuff if they happen to like tag along for whatever reason. But
I think
Who
Death
knows,
Guard
yeah.
would be cool.
Well,
as
just rather
far as
have a banner.
Xenos faction, Orcs.
Orcs?
I feel like Orcs should just fit the melee combat a lot. I mean, if we look at, let's say added in like an entirely new system for range, I would like to see Necrons because Necrons will look cool and like, you know, the sound effects would be awesome if they did
Yeah.
them properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
oh shit.
I thought maybe they might do Necrons just because of what was it called? They're like that Demetrium, that planet has Necron stuff on it, and I was
Well, if they do, well, when they do Space Marine 3, I imagine it'll be a continuation of current story. So I would assume there would be.
yeah. Well, I mean, Gilliman is notably absent, like even in terms of many mentions till right at the end, which is such a huge change just in Titus's story. So Titus was captain of the second company, so his job was literally protecting Gilliman. So the fact that Gilliman doesn't get a mention is pretty absent lore-wise.
Mm.
So I just give me one Gilliman level.
Yeah.
Now
I
that
imagine
we've
it.
got the line in Dawn of War 4.
Yeah. I imagine they didn't put Gilliman in this just because they hadn't quite decided that they were going to canonize it yet. Because they only canonized it because the game was so big, like is so big. and like
Yeah,
successful.
maybe, yeah. But have you seen they've gone through the Steam library now and they've like decanonized or like not, you know, said like, oh, this may not be representative of actual Warhammer lore.
Yeah.
'Cause I had a meeting a while ago with someone and they were saying that like Games Workshop's whole thing now is that everything they do will be canon. Everything from like mobile games upwards is all canon. Not your gameplay, obviously, but yeah. So that they're trying to change their stance there, which is cool. It's like they're taking it a bit more seriously, I guess.
Yeah.
Because doing the whole like alternate timeline, what if Titus was a real thing, is always a bit weird.
Yeah. Yeah, because Titus wasn't canon until like.
Yeah, he's kind of like a mismatch of multiple Ultramarines characters. So it's sort of a weird one. He's Uriel Ventress and Cato Sicarius.
But now they've made him his own boy.
Yeah.
A real boy.
Like I said, watching him live on YouTube will count for the helmet. It ain't that kind of event. It's not a Twitch drop thing. It's a you just have to play 5 games as Sniper or Vanguard and you'll get the helmet if you already have it. I don't know if we're doing Twitch drops this time. I hope they do.
There will probably be Twitch drops for skulls for various things, but I don't know if
Oh, that's true.
Space Marine 2 will have something.
Space Marine 2 new access up.
when
They'll
is
probably launch those
Skulls?
skulls.
Yeah. Skulls is end of May. There isn't like a announced date yet, but last year it was end of May, so I assume.
Awesome.
Yeah, they kind of brought back skulls for all that. That's probably gonna get more info on Total War 40k as well beyond the show and tell. So on the note of what we're talking about with Total War 40k, they did say that they're going to be showcasing or talking about the game scale, which is probably the thing most people are interested about.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, because like one of the things that was quite funny was that because it was talked about at the same time as Dawn of War 4, some of those screenshots look pretty similar. There's obviously very similar. It's a very similar style in like the abstract. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they differentiate it, if at all.
It should be. I think the biggest discrepancy from like what people want, anyways, is going to be like fleet battles. I don't think you're gonna get fleet battles for a very long time to like maybe Total War 40k 3 or something like that. Because you have to think that like the naval combat's not new to Total War, but in 40k the naval ships are so different between factions. It's a hard thing to do. I imagine most of the stuff would be like individual ground maps for Space Hulks and stuff like that, like a Blackstone Fortress is probably what they do first. Because they said there'd be a space aspect of some kind, but
Oh, they did say that, yeah, didn't they? Yeah, that's a good point.
I also just feel like a lot of players are. It's coming out on console, so a lot of players have been like, "I was gonna get dumbed down to be a mechanical depth," but we'll see.
Have many of them been on console before?
They've never done it before on console.
Really?
They've made a console game with Halo Wars 2 like 10 years ago, 7 years ago, but
From what I've heard,
that was good.
The console controls are very good. I don't know what that means though, but that's what I was told from people
No
who have
way.
played it in the test.
Unfortunately, all the people who played it have been forced to be very tight-lipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now both Sotek and Indy were talking about that. Like, I played it. I can't say shit.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Oh dear.
Has the community event started yet? It indeed has. Indeed has.
Isn't the beta test open for Total War or Dawn of Oh, one of them right now?
Dawn of War are doing another one, yeah. And Total War, I think, just opened or have said that within the next few hours they're going to announce the beta one. That was earlier though. I haven't looked. If I die again, I'll have a look.
Someone said, I meant to try the Battlefleet Gothic games, although I think there's a technical issue with running those games on modern machines. There are some ways to circumvent that. It is a pain in the ass, though. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm glad you brought up Battlefleet Gothic, because that is something I've seen brought up a lot in terms of like naval combat for Total War 40k, and hopefully you take some inspiration from that game for their naval portions eventually.
Oh, Froggy, have you disappeared?
Yeah, I disconnected. Sorry,
I think Froggy may have died.
I did die.
She actually liked that this time.
Yeah, she said she's now playing Space Marine 2 again, so I think maybe she got kicked out.
I think my internet died for a second.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, it should be the same code. Also, your invite after this wave.
Yeah.
I get Sandman up if I can.
What happened to our intercessor friend? How come he left? Does it only last for the one round or something?
Yeah, he only lasts for 5 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I didn't know he had a timer. I thought he was just there until he died.
Well, I hope you had fun.
Oh, I can get my ordeals that I got.
What does like risk charging the las cannons do? Like, does it make?
It gives you more requisition points when you finish. That's definitely worth
I can't
doing.
tell how long I
Definitely
was
worth doing.
muted for, and whether I was
Alright, there
talking
we
to
go.
them and I was just muted the whole time.
All right, I'll buy a fucking
Can't
heavy
tell.
bomb for this.
Can I get an
Oh,
invite, please?
Oh yes.
Oh, I have loads of points. All right, 750 in the dread. Actually, 1,000. There you go.
Can I have another invite, please?
It's your last one.
It's not coming up with the play button. Oh, there it
Like,
is.
Oh yeah.
What's the likelihood we'll see Grey Knights in Space Marine 2? Like 0%. I'm sorry, 0.1%. Really more like 0.00001 repeating. I'm like,
Yeah, they're not gonna add Psychers, so we're not gonna have Grey Knights.
they said they're not planning to add Psychers, yeah. It's not a 0% chance, it's just that seems like something to say for Space Marine 3, just because imagine how much 40k fans would go crazy over seeing a trailer for a librarian class.
Yeah,
It'll be cool if we get a librarian in the campaign for Space Marine 3.
That will be so good. Cheap
That's something I think
librarian Furious as well. He's broken. So.
Were any of you playing Assault? No.
No, I'm Bulwark. So.
Okie dokie, I back.
You've changed color.
So you're saying there's a chance, yes, there's technically a chance. There's a chance for anything. There's a chance that you could like win the lottery if you bought a ticket right now.
The Emperor could be in the next game.
Yeah, I told somebody, did you see the new Peter Turbo thing? And they were like, cool. What does that mean for Space Marine 2? Does this mean Emperor come back? I was like, no, I don't think so. Emperor comes back when Games Workshop actually goes bankrupt, pretty much.
Yeah, that's basically true. People always say like, "Oh, you'll never have a end times, whatever," and it's like, I mean, if you want to know when, just watch the share price. That's all you need to do.
Every time
things a big dive, that increases your likelihood.
Every earnings report is a prequel.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I always love to do that. If you look at the earnings report for Pull Up, which is the parent company of Saber, their backlog, led by this game, is paying most of their bills right now. So it's funny to me, Saber not getting a year 3. It's like,
Oh really? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I mean, it is like, yeah, like 17% of the UK's exports nowadays, I think Warhammer say. Or Warhammer-related products.
Much. I was gonna have a look at this.
I can only do one. I'll try to gun strike one of them, but
Can you take on all three? Can you take down all three Carnifexes on your own?
it's not. It depends on the wave. Because they do get, like, after wave 15, they get progressively harder, but, like, here it's not. Well, if I'm stuck in a corner, it's going to be significantly harder, but
Mate,
yes.
You just are a Space Marine. You're the Space Marine.
He is John Spaceman. Can't remember where. I'm dead, so I can look. I'm sure there was a beta announcement for something. I'll find it.
Saber did sell a lot of $5 voice packs. This was even before the DLC.
Shit, I'm alive.
Oh wait. No, I can't
It's always
find where
good.
it said. Yeah. The Total War thing on the 30th. They're gonna zoom around some battlegrounds and stuff, and that sounds pretty cool. I was trying to find my notes from when I talked to Sotek, but I can't find them. Hidden them somewhere.
But FTG, you saying hydrated today? No, actually. We're severely dehydrated.
I do that sometimes where I'm like, oh god, I feel so terrible. I haven't, got such a bad headache, and I realize I haven't drunk anything like, all day. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be why.
It is pretty bad. Like, I definitely noticed after like long streams, if I'm not paying attention, I'm like, wait a second.
I don't drink till the Emperor drinks.
Dude, I could not. I'm a cereal drinker.
My water
Not
bottles were
alcohol,
empty.
just like water.
My water
You
water
madman.
bottles at my desk were empty for like 3 days, and I just didn't drink water. then I eventually filled them up, and it was like, damn, it's never tasted so good.
It was like a dab.
Hmm?
How much you fill these up?
Yeah. I have like 2 2-liter bottles. So when I remember, I fill them. Okay. Does coffee count as hydration?
That's just bean water.
There you go.
It's
Isn't-
premium bean water.
That's what you live off, isn't it?
Yeah, until my heart pops, so like we got a good 10 years left. See if we can get accomplished in that time. I mean, just think about how much Leonardo DiCaprio got accomplished in Wolf of Wall Street before the cocaine got him, so.
Yeah. It's a great role model, that.
Yes, the Wolf of Wall Street, a profound role model, as we all know. The guy who landed a helicopter into his own front lawn is our favorite role model. Okay.
Oh, we did it. Nice. But yeah, I returned as a lore accurate carrot with the 6-7 knees.
My nephew
The
would love you.
Pancreas No Work classic.
Yeah. Stole it from Pank. But
The Pank Marines.
at least I'm not a Chicago bear.
Yeah, that's an exclusive thing for him.
Yeah. He can
I don't
have
even
his
know if he likes the
bears.
Chicago Bears.
He does. He's from there.
Oh god, that explains everything.
Did you not know that?
I know he's from Chicago.
Yeah, that's why he talks like that.
The Chicago Bears. My best Pank impression. I love him.
Yeah, he's good.
He's very funny.
We have detected enemy reinforcements. We shall not falter, Captain.
It was funny at Adepticon because he's as monotonous in real life. So it's like he can be like excited about something, but you just won't be able to tell. Sounds the same.
Meanwhile, FTG's a New England Patriot straight out of Boston. You know it.
Is that where you're based? Austin, Texas?
No, in like New England.
He said Boston.
Oh,
Boston.
sorry,
Boston
sorry.
with a B. Yeah.
Boston. I'm so grumpy all the time. We're known for our attitudes up here.
And 6 Space Marine skills.
Mm. I can't tell if I'm doing better as an assault or not. She says dying. Oh, that was a Terminator. Oopsies.
Commencing Auspex scan.
I just want to move up. Okay, cool. Fire Blaster is not super good against Chaos. I mean, it's okay in this wave, but at least like not for Siege. Grenade Launcher is definitely better because you can kind of spam
The grenade launcher, as in the combi one.
yes, like the heroic, the bolt rifle one, and that stuff.
I didn't know that was actually good. I thought that was more of like a meme choice.
FTG, you're from massive 2 shits. Yeah, bro. You don't like people that can't drive? Wrong. You know that people from Boston are notorious for being god awful drivers.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they call them massholes.
Oh, that's great. I feel like we just call the entirety of the US bad drivers.
But you have a speeding ticket, like everywhere you've been.
Well, yeah, but that's different. That's different.
That's classic
not.
glass houses situation there for
Yeah.
you.
Some of them are running out soon, so soon I will have fewer.
You know, like most people like collect stuff. Some people collect stamps from different countries. She has collecting tickets. Like...
To be fair, I guess you don't have to pay them if you're leaving again.
I mean, they're actually very cheap in Europe. It's 30 euros in Germany. It's like pretty much the same in like France and Belgium. Netherlands was a little bit more. It's really cheap compared to the UK. In the UK, it's like £100. It's mad.
Every
yeah.
state in the continental U.S. thinks they have the worst weather. I don't think California thinks that. I think California thinks their weather's pretty fucking good, actually.
The weather's nice here at the moment. Been sunny for a week.
Yeah.
You want to hear something the United Kingdom say? Our weather's nice this week. It's like, did you see one ray of sun?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about shit weather, is it just makes you appreciative when you do have it.
You're basically in a swamp.
Literally.
To be fair, I'm all right in the cold. I rather put on a jumper than just swelter.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to control cold. Oh dear. Oh.
We need to recover the
Oopsies. But yeah, no, we've had really good weather. Really nice. You don't realize how like depressing winter is until the sun comes out and it's like, oh, I'm not sad and depressed. It was just winter. This is great.
Seasonal affective disorder is, I think they call it.
Mm.
Which is funny, is that it just is the anagram of sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot sad. Doesn't sound very serious.
No. It is funny. But yeah, no, I've
Yeah,
been going...
did you know that SAD is seasonal affective depression disorder?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know, now they do.
We learn things. The education channel.
This is an education channel. You're probably learning more here than TLC ever taught you. I'm learning how to smite heretics. How many heretics is like little world? Oh, actually, no, was it? You guys have TLC over there? I don't think so.
No.
Under love and care. Yeah, we have it.
No, this learning channel. It's the learning channel's an actual.
No. We don't have the TV channel.
You guys
No,
have the BBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had like CBBC when I was younger.
We
I don't know
learn
if that's
everything
still
through
a thing.
Doctor Who.
I actually fuck with Doctor Who. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, it's alright.
It was all right.
Well, the timeless child, mate. Killed it, didn't it?
Oh, I
Fucking devastating.
don't register anything after like David Tennant, anyways.
Yeah, yeah. I think Capaldi flagged. Matt Smith was good, but Capaldi flagged, and then it just Chris Chibnall couldn't write to save his fucking life. It makes you actually feel quite good about Warhammer, because you're like, oh, I mean, like, this is way worse writing. The Jodie Whittaker stuff is amazing, and how bad it is. It's just like, they say like show don't tell. They just never do that. They every single time it's just someone explaining their emotions. It's just
Yeah.
It's
awful.
actually incredible how bad it is.
Have you
Yeah.
heard that, like, nowadays when they're making TV shows and movies and stuff, they make it so that in the script they keep, like, reiterating what they're looking for or, like, what they're doing because, like,
I have
attention
heard
spans
this,
and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I think I have heard that.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. Oh.
Your feeble magic will not work.
My level 12 wizardry does not work on these Terminators.
Be gone, son of Magnus.
Cast flamethrower, yeah.
I don't know. If I want to lose faith in humanity, I just read my shorts comments.
What?
The lower the resolution, the lower the brain cells.
Siege mode counts for the thing. No, we're just getting the studded helmet for Sandman right now. And Froggy, do you even need this?
I don't
We've already done
know.
15.
No, I think we've already done it. I did it with you and Hayes before.
This would go
But
significantly more smoothly.
Sorry.
If we got a third
I'm
person.
trying, Froggy. I'm trying.
I'm sorry. The I blame the ping. The ping is bad,
Oh,
Only
you
100
did.
ping.
and I disconnected.
See, I'm so bad at CPR. I literally removed you from reality. That's terrible.
10 mobile comments? That is short comments. Same thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of shorts comments are just bots.
Yeah, I always wonder how that worked. Sometimes with shorts, I get. Do you ever get comments where you're like, "This is definitely not meant for my channel"? There'll be like talking about a completely different topic. Like
Absolutely.
it'll just be like, "Oh, I find that gardening tool is not as good," and you're like, "How did that end up it? What kind of glitch has gone on?"
They're scrolling and they forgot which comment section they were in.
Yeah.
Traitorous scum do not deserve the mercy of death.
Froggy, maybe I can invite you in.
Oh no, I'm still in. I'm just
okay.
I'm just dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get you over there, but this is when it starts to get
No, that's all right. Yeah.
a little suspicious.
Try to
To,
find yourself, millennials person.
We still need to find the data slate.
You're not even holding a gun on my screen.
It's awesome.
Oh, now you are.
He doesn't need one.
He was holding his knife like a gun. It was very funny.
The captain requests
I should have checked if I had the siege ordeal
preload. The enemy
for 25
We will be prepared for the enemy.
and have a look.
Prometheum over magic. True. Legend has it the Pyroblasters single-handedly like rose Prometheum prices by like 80%.
Do not understand true strength.
Yeah. They've been furious about the straight up 4 moves being closed. Salaman.
Oh my god. I cannot parry anything. This is insane. I don't like playing with high ping.
I just
don't
want to
like it.
stand next to my flag, not die.
Makes it more difficult. Blame the ping.
Administratum has been specifically requesting the Ultramarines stop running the Inferno mission to try and lower Prometheum prices.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's where we just blow up all the oil fields at the end.
Mm.
Thank God you don't need to go to 25 for the helmet, because that would take actually forever.
I just got a little pop-up on my screen that said confirmed hit. What was that? Never seen that before.
Fuck.
I may have died again. It's okay. You can true absolute solo the hard siege.
It is inspiring to witness. Glorious work in the Emperor's name.
Repping the Sons of Gilliman. These guys always have like suspiciously Nova Marine colors too.
They do.
Yeah.
They just found more saturation pretty much.
Yeah, this is just the writers not being able to come up with other names. It's kind of crazy how many names get repeated.
Mm.
And you think it would come up more, you know, things like Iron Hands, Iron Warriors. No one ever mentions that. No, it's like, you ever noticed?
I always get mixed up with World Eaters and Word Bearers. I always get
Oh, I
World and
mean-
Word swapped.
They're
Yeah.
both red.
And they're both red, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
One of
one
them
of
is
them-
completely insane, and the other is the World Eaters.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
One of them is fans.
We're alive!
We're back.
We still haven't used the dread actually, so we can
No, we're
use
sitting
that.
there for 15.
Alrighty.
And then I don't have to do anything.
We actually, this has been a team effort the entire time.
I mean, we don't have to do anything. You're right, you're right. It's slip of the tongue. It's slip of the tongue.
Yeah. I think between my 6th and 7th death, I actually got some good kills in. Thank you very much.
Oh god.
They call that like Yasuo's O10 power spike in League of Legends.
I'm playing a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh my god, that Terminator. Run out of ammo. Fucking hell, you prick.
He's powered by the warp.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wizard. Of the wizard.
Hi, Marshall, the super chat. How did the Mobius stream go? I wasn't there for that stream. Which one? The one that Frog did with him or the other one? I mean, they both. Any stream with Mobius is a blessing, really, so.
Very fun.
The answer is always good. If there's a bad stream, it means the world's probably collapsing.
Jeez.
And thank you for the super chat. Has been appreciate the viz. Keep me updated, bro. If you're not, I will keep you more updated than anyone's ever been updated.
I'm sorry, Sandy.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's like 5 chaos spawn. I'm just like, and a Terminator in the back.
As long as you can explain your actions to the Emperor, we'll be fine.
Try my best.
You just tell him, and like you're like, I think he got the gist. He's sitting in the chair dead. All the custodies sitting there with Gilliam and Tossin. It's like, is he even actually conversing? What the fuck is this? Like, oh god.
Okay. This one's dead.
Oh, it's almost over. I don't know how many points you guys had. Not enough to buy a Dread. I mean, if you guys want to invest your points into the Dreadnought, I'll make it easier for me later. This is Argent Edge or Power Gladius? This is Argent Edge. Yeah, put all your shit in there.
There will be more foes to vanquish soon. For now,
I had points before I disconnected.
strengthen ourselves before the next.
Yeah, they took
Alright,
it to us.
I think I should be able to finish it. He's ready.
Oh joy. Oh, he's already ready. Holy shit.
Alright,
I can go crazy. Just buy whatever I want.
Oh,
I
wait,
finally
William.
have some tactical marines, some crack grenades, sorry, so it's gonna be a good time.
Hostile targets inbound. We shall remind them of our supremacy.
We can have some guardsmen.
Stand in glory against these invaders.
Hi Marshall.
Oh!
Thank you for the super chat again, but also there I have a whole best leveling builds guide.
So good at this.
I don't know if I have any moderators gonna post that in chat, but I do have a whole guide on leveling builds. That's still up to date. We're like 99% up to date. So oh dear.
Couldn't reach my escape key to exit out of the menu and I died. It's very sad.
Surface forces need their ass.
I'm just trying to burn Cadians. Who bought Cadians? What sick fuck bought Cadians? You
Oh,
want these
me.
guys to die, dude?
Sandy.
Hey,
Like, Cadians, come on into this to the Thousand Suns Wharf Grinder. Get on.
they're
in.
your bros, man.
They're helpful on Tyranids, are they not on Chaos?
No, they're trash on everything.
Oh, okay.
They are just hot trash and everything.
Wow.
They're gonna upgrade them next patch though, allegedly.
Okay.
Getting a commissar and everything. You have like a
Oh.
little commissar siege mode build. That might actually be a fun thing to like build around the requisition.
Mm.
Have you got favorite mods? FTG.
Stardew's overhaul is probably the best, but that's also because the guy behind
Yeah.
it is just not to shit on other modders, but he's very talented. And he's finally back. He got hired by CD Projekt Red, and he came back. He said he reached out to me
damn.
even and said that there's some major stuff coming for like new factions. So
Awesome.
Whole
I mean, the
faction.
custodian one was great. The Votan one was. I played around with that. That was so fun. Like changing the height. There is a guardsman one as well, but I haven't played that one.
that one is so cooked, but so much fun.
Yeah.
I've
But the
just,
custodian one is hilarious, just because you are the power level of a custodian, and so
You move it like Mach 50.
yeah, you just wreck everybody. But it's very fitting.
Awaken the last cannons at once.
I already feel like Primaris are kind of like overpowered in this game, so Custodians just kind of goes nuts. Yeah, I wonder if the Commissar guy you purchased in this is going to shoot your Cadians.
Yeah, that would be so funny.
Okay. Nice.
it gets pretty dark.
flag.
There's a recent book in the Dawn of Fire series where they ban the word suicide just because so many people have killed themselves.
Jeez.
Have you read the Reign of Iron book? The new
Yes.
Pure Turbo one?
Yeah.
Thoughts and
Yeah,
feelings
the
on it?
building. It's going to take a little bit of time, I suspect, but yeah, it's exciting to start. I think actually the Iron Hand stuff in it was very fun.
Left and right are my favorite Iron Hands.
Okay.
Must restore the last cannons.
Damn it.
I actually don't. On like a base level of like what Iron Hands are supposed to be, I do like them a lot. Like a tech chapter is pretty cool. Same thing with Iron Warriors, like cutting off their limbs to like replace, or their mutated limbs to replace them with cybernetics. That's pretty cool. But
Best looking bolters, I'll tell you that, man.
definitely do. I also like when their Marines start to look more like robots.
Yeah.
Last cannons remain inoperative.
You guys ever seen the remake to RoboCop, where like they take all the guys? There's like a scene in that movie where they take all of his robotics apart, and like all he is like a head and like lungs. An Iron Hand, like Iron
Oh.
Warrior. Do that.
Yeah.
The Iron Warrior's like, this is an absolute win. That's where we want to be. Ow, motherfucker.
What wave are we on?
14.
Okay.
It's peak human for them, yeah.
Things are going well. Things are going very well.
I accepted the shared chat. It did work, right? That was ages ago.
No.
The shared chat didn't, but I accepted the collab thingy.
Oh,
it still
I
didn't
don't
go.
know. No.
Oh, you can share chat? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
On Twitch, you can, yeah.
Oh, I haven't
It's
really
a-
used Twitch.
that's
I
the
keep
check.
meaning to. Yeah.
Why does Froggy keep dying? Because there are many bullets in the game.
Enemy will return. Now is the time to resupply.
There are many. And they all
There are a lot of bullets.
magnetize towards me.
They're like, it's like that Why is Casino sketch. Like, these are Froggy seeking bullets.
All right. I've got some more Cadians for you.
Burn our foes from this planet. The enemy appears
Come, meat shields, come.
stand strong.
Well, if he's getting a dreadnought, then
Voltus will join you in combat.
Oh, this is cinematic. Got my banner. Got this dreadnought.
Wait, where's the dreadnought? Oh, he's there. I don't see the dreadnought.
He's hanging out. Does the sorcerer resurrect the termies as well? Or-
No, it's only the Roof Marines, thank God. But these are the great value sorcerers. They don't have that power. Now I have to wonder, will the Chaos Terminator be able to bring back? It's like, chat. Imagine if the new Scare of Occult Terminator Sorcerer one, if he'll actually bring back Terminators.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Wouldn't that
scary.
be horrifying?
The new boss, do you mean?
Yeah.
So what is it that makes the plasma pistol good? FTG. How can we take the plasma pistol?
Because it recovers contested health significantly faster, also staggers the missile guys that are shooting their minigun.
Ah, okay.
Oh, there's a Hellboat.
That is big, yeah.
You're doing really well. You can surely solo these 2 Hellboats and a sorcerer and many things. Didn't in the Astropath campaign boss, he just summoned Zangors, right? Oh no, he did get Terminators and stuff. I hope the new
Oh.
boss is like that mission. That Astropath boss.
I know he's supposed to summon like tornadoes and shit. That sounds very toxic. And also, Saber's not really afraid to put in shit that just like collapse the average player in this game. So
Yeah.
I'm also like, people already don't like chaos, and people don't like learning anything in like when it comes out as hard. So if it's a hard boss to fight, you will see dissertations on Reddit for it.
Yeah.
How chaos has failed in Space Marine 2. The Bible.
Oh, more Cadians. Come on, boys.
Oh shit.
You're in trouble now. Stupid Thousand Suns.
Is it an end of
Yeah,
boss?
when you look at the
End
yeah,
of
that's the
mission
end of this
boss,
pretty much.
Or... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sorcerer.
no, it's gonna be a randomized spawn, so it's gonna be the first one.
Oh,
We've had
okay.
all the entire game's life cycle actually. First time we won't have to deal with a fucking Hellbrute every time.
Yo, so that's it. I got a bubble helmet. Like,
That's it. We did it.
yes, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
When I wear it, I will bubble in your name.
Like Akara knows the Xeno phase is pretty cursed, so I should take that off. The Death Watch only weapon. Have you spoken to the Xenorite Tech Priest? Sam?
Yeah. The Carcharodons, they use whatever's there.
They're just like, oh look, a dead Death Watch. We just take this sword.
They would definitely do that.
One said, well played in this true solo hard siege run. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. Are you still gonna be streaming after? Probably.
Unsure. I don't know. I don't normally stream on
Well,
Mondays, so I don't know who
That
else
makes
is on.
the raid. Who else is on?
If no one else is on, I'll stay on. But
The Great Book of Grudges is on. He raided me the other day.
okay. I shall.
Miwa
raid
Bell's
after
also
you.
on.
Oh, Miwa.
She's
We
doing
love
Pragmata.
Miwa. Oh. You want to stay in Spaceman or?
Here. I send the people wherever all the time.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, so you did like 10 times.
Math is just a number.
That is fucking crazy. Oh, I got a gold thunderhammer. That's all right. Yeah.
I did
And
loads
the
of
killer
melee
bonding stuff.
damage. Somehow. Even if I disconnected. Or did it save my stuff from before disconnect?
I feel like it does, yeah. I'm not confident in that.
I think it resets it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
14
I think it does.
incapacitations.
Okay.
Well, 14 incapacitations and just since you came back would have been
Yeah.
uh,
Alright. Where are you sending Guardsman? I'll send same place.
I'll send Great Book of Grudges. Even though he rated me and said nothing, I'll do the same to him.
Okie dokie.
All right, guys. Sorry for the short stream today.
Same.
This was a charity stream for a Sudden Helmet.
Thanks, man.
Charity stream.
I appreciate it.
Promethean prices have gone up dramatically, guys. I'd buy in now, and that is all. Here is a Great Book of Grudges.
That is all for me as well. Thank you for coming.
All right, thanks,
TYTY.
guys.
Bye
No
bye.
problem, dude. Thanks for chilling.
See you later.
All right, I'm gonna go grab some dinner.
See you on Wednesday.
May your meals be succulent and such.
Sweet. Yes, if you ever do need someone to
You too. Bye bye.